This boy saw a little yellow duck that has just broken. The love for it is beyond words, and gently touched its head. But the boy has no money to buy. And at this time there is Yishan duck egg, not hatched. This happened to be discovered by the boy. He's eagerly aside. Look at that show egg. Can't hide the like. The boss thought Po was a dead egg, then put it together with the egg, thrown into the trash can. Boy was shocked. This also gave him a chance. He digs out the egg from the trash. Hold it in your hand and still have temperature. He hurriedly traced it into the free. Keep duck eggs warm. Then he followed his father back home. This is not for taking home to make baked eggs. The first time I returned to the room, he found a small box. Put wedding paper on it to keep warm. Ready to make an incubator for duck eggs. He turned on the lamp on the table. I can see it vaguely through the light. There is a little life in the egg, eager to break out. He put the duck eggs, sprayed some water on it again. Keep it humid. This will help it hatch. But a few hours passed. The duck eggs have not changed at all. After the next 2 days, 2 more days passed. The boy observes the duck egg all the time, but it still has no movement. Even so, Hiyuri did not give up hope. He went out to expose the Buddha at the Jaiwan Lions Festival. Just when he turned and left, the duck egg shook slightly, down. Then he left with his father. There is only one duck egg left in the house. On the first morning, Dao Guang warms down the bedroom. Dao Guangli warmed the bedroom early on the third day. It's a good day to break the shell. This quiet duck egg. Finally a small crack appeared. The little yellow duck struggled to break its shell inside. The pink duck bill keeps arching the egg. The stewed duck beak keeps looking at the eggshell. Guan Pin Shui Jin Li. It does its best. Finally opened the eggshell to its largest. Kill with help from outside. The more you have to rely on yourself. Ting's energy in the yolk. Enough to support it. This little yellow duck finally came out. Exhausted, it started to fall asleep. After waking up, it becomes energetic. The feathers on her body are also dry. The furry and single cutie has become majestic. And it also learned to walk. Even if you walk one step at a time, what kind of adventure will it bring? The little yellow duck that just came out of its shell, curiously exploring the new environment. I didn't notice the danger around me at all. Fortunately, it landed smoothly. The most to turn the gift through the Kingtu cabinet. Before the boy's bed. It just happened to be in the mouth of Shengyu. The curiosity of the new tube is much more than this. It landed on the blanket again, slowly walked towards bed Kong. Hope to find a companion here. And there are only forgotten toys under the bed. A little movement. It triggered a chain show. The little yellow duck is also at a loss. Chased by a toy spider. This can scare it enough. Hurry to escape from the terrible bed. Got into the boy's sweater. This is a good place. You can hide and keep warm. So he forced a requisition. Fell asleep with peace of mind. Wait until the boy returns to the shoulder. Only found an empty eggshell. He started looking around for the little yellow duck, but perfectly avoided the sweater. Just when the little yellow duck was sleeping soundly, but his father and his sweater put them in the basket together. It just stuck out its little head. I want to brush up on my presence. Was covered by thick clothes. Little yellow duck frightened. Dare not come out of the atmosphere. Its duck life is about to end here. The finished service was put into the washing machine one after another. Although the little yellow duck is born to swim, but this is definitely going to die. At this moment the little yellow chicken suddenly got out of the basket, wandering around the room with a cute face. The boy has never reacted. Hurriedly ran into the pile of farm clothes to look through. Duck party is beautiful again. The key opened the boy's sight. Ran away from the boy's sight. This time it came to the kitchen. This is the most dangerous exposed room. Little Gui duck is salty, looking for food everywhere. After getting into the sutra, Chen Ran was taken to the frame by my dad. It walked out of the mungza to the front of the mail. The official set off and came to the window. I was quickly attracted by the full pool. Nature makes it unable to bear to jump in. But its leftover hair still can't secrete oil. Get wet soon. This little pool. Just to let it drown. It has to climb up quickly. The feathers filled with moisture are getting heavier and heavier. The area around the pool is also very smooth. It's lucky enough to run Jinli to climb up. But it still hasn't escaped. Z-body wet-side it. Soon you will die of hypothermia. Fortunately, Dad opened Zhengtai, and left the kitchen regularly. Yellow duck seized the opportunity, hurriedly ran over to the fire. Enjoy the steaming and dyeing. I don't know if I'll receive it again next time. Will you add green onion, ginger and garlic? The temperature gradually rises after the feathers are dried. If you come to Chinkai again, you will behave like a little roast duck. But how to continue has become a big problem. Xiao Wangming came to the side of the cabinet, waving small wings, ready to give it a go, but slipped. Fell directly off the counter. C landed on the pad at the end. It ran back to the door. Just then the timer started to vibrate, pushing the fruit knife little by little. The little yellow duck avoided the danger again, frightened and got out of the door. The sight outside dazzled it. When Wang went out, he met a big guy. A pelican many times bigger than the official. It almost caught up and called Dad. Fortunately, Gong responded in time. Sayazi ran away and escaped here. C ran away from here. Later it found the outer chicken coop. Later it found another bird residence. The chickens are hatching eggs in the job industry. Little spring duck's sudden visit did not surprise them. Ninlan decided to rest here tonight. This is the first time it feels so at ease. Sleep very enjoyable. And possum in the middle of the night sneaked in and its goal is delicious eggs. The sound of the possum feasting soon awakened the hen. The little yellow duck was also awakened. I was confused and called "Mi." The text caught the attention of the opossum. Tender duck meat is much better than eggs. The little yellow duck ran away. Finally, from the hole next to it. Surprised and fled outside. Don't stay in the dangerous wild for long. So it passes through the small door underneath. Got into the warm room again. Came to the living room in a familiar way. I found a breathing bed by the stove. It yelled happily. But this bed suddenly opened its eyes. Kiki, I'm sorry to bother you. Damn it, this is a cat running fast. The little yellow duck hides in horror. Frightened by the cat. Obviously the cat is not going to let it go. The little yellow duck has no way to escape. Fortunately, Yi Hai appeared in time. Avoided a bloody accident. He is holding the little yellow duck happily. Touch it gently. The little yellow duck also feels kindness. At first sight the boy was a female duck. Boy doing homework. The little yellow duck is passing it nearby. They will talk in bed at night. But this day Dad discovered the boy's secret. Resolutely oppose him without consent. Took the duck eggs without authorization. So take him back to the market. Took out the hatched little yellow duck. Boy is very free. But he returned the little yellow duck to the boss. Watching the little yellow duck reunite with his younger brothers and sisters, the boy was also taken back by his father. His feelings along the way are unspeakable sadness. Back home and started playing with toys boringly. I always think of my little yellow duck in my mind. Just then the little yellow duck appeared at the door. The brothers and sisters following it. The original dish was served by my dad. They all came to the boy. Hidden his happy age. Every thrilling adventure are all necessary processes on the way to growth. Come on, you will be better.